I show you what it feels like. Now I'm on the outside. I show you what it feels like. I show you what it feels like. Now I'm on the outside. We did everything right. Now I'm on the outside. I show you what it feels like. Now I'm on the outside. We did everything right. Now I'm on the outside. I show you what it feels like. Now I'm on the outside. We did everything right. Now I'm on the outside. I show you what it feels like. Now I'm on the outside. We did everything right. Now I'm on the outside.
I swear I meant to mean the best when it ended. Even tried to bite my tongue when you started shit. Now you're texting all my friends, asking questions. They never even liked you in the first place. Dated a girl that I hate for the attention. She only made it 2 days, what a connection. It's like you'd do anything for my affection. You're going all about it in the worst ways. I was into you, but I'm over it now. And I was trying to be nice, but nothing's getting through, so let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, F, you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke-ass car and the shit you call art. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck off. Na 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 na. A, B, C, D, E, F, U. Na 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 na. A, B, C, D, E, F. You said you just needed space, and so I gave it. When I had nothing to say, you couldn't take it. Told everyone I'm a bitch, so I became it. Always had to put yourself above me. I was into you, but I'm over it now. And I was trying to be nice, but nothing's getting through, so let me spell it out. A, B, C, D, E, F, you and your mom and your sister and your job and your Craigslist couch and the way your voice sounds. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck off. Na 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 na. A, B, C, D, E, F, U. Na 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 na. A, B, C, D, E, F, U. Poetry in your body, you got it in every way. And can't you see, it's you I'm watching, I am hot for you in every way. And turn around, let me see you, wanna free you with my rhythm. I know you can't get enough when I turn up with my rhythm. Move your body, honey, 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 honey. Your body's poetry, speak to me. Won't you let me be your rhythm tonight? Move your body, move your body. I wanna be your muse, use my music and let me be your rhythm tonight. Move your body, move your body. Your body's poetry, speak to me. Won't you let me be your rhythm tonight?
from a sketch with the rest like an animal. Move your body, honey, 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 honey. Your body's poetry, speak to me. Won't you let me be a rhythm tonight? Move your body, move your body. I wanna be your muse, my music. You let me be a rhythm tonight. Move your body, move your body. Your body's poetry, speak to me. Won't you let me be a rhythm tonight? Move your body, move your body. I wanna be your muse, my music. You let me be a rhythm tonight. Move your body, your body's poetry. Move your body for me. Your body's poetry. Move your body for me.
Passing every red light, I know I'm in over my head. A rebel and I'm torn high. Remember all the words that you said. Even if the love was hurting, I'll be yours again. I can feel the fire's burning. Give me more. So tell me what you feel, my love. 'Cause I can never get enough. And tell me what you feel, my love. Yeah, I could never leave 'cause I'm needing the feeling. Let me feel your love. So tell me what got enough. And tell me what you feel, my love. Yeah, I could never leave 'cause I'm needing the feeling. Let me feel your love. 'Cause I can never get enough. And tell me what you feel, my love. Yeah, I could never leave 'cause I'm needing the feeling. Let me feel your love.
All I know is 10:35 and I can feel your arms around me. Let him drown me. All I know is 10:35 and I'm thinking, God, you prayed up. But right now I ain't scared of nothing. 'Cause all I know is 10:35 and I can feel your arms around me. Let him drown me. All I know is 10:35 and I'm thinking, God, you found me. God, you found me. So don't you worry about tomorrow. Don't you worry, no time to sorrow. All I know is 10:35 and I can feel your arms around me. Let him drown me. Every night I go places in my dreams, so many never-ending alleyways. I don't know what it means, but this is it. I know the sun will wake me up. Tell me, get what I
Good morning, everybody. That bell is just about to ring here this morning. What is going on, guys? Appreciate you all joining up on this beautiful Friday. Hopefully, the connection and everything is all good as of right now. Oh boy, we got the S&P 500 or SPY actually falling off here into open. Definitely not good to see. You do not want to be seeing this going on with the SPY at all in the short term. especially if you're a bull, but it does make for some good volatile moves if this does happen when the market opens. If there is like a good collapse under this 514 support, then I'm going to go ahead and look at put options. But for right now, we are seeing pretty good pushes towards the upside once again. These pushes up have been pretty strong lately, but I'll say everybody was going nuts when the market ran up like that. I wonder how everyone feels this morning. Hopefully nobody held the calls into today. Nvidia's not down too much. Nothing like the overall market is, but yeah, the overall market definitely dropped quite a bit. Thinking of that, CNBC just sent me an alert. If you guys know the alert sound for CNBC, you know what that is. But yeah, JP Morgan actually fell quite a bit with their earnings. Now, the earnings didn't seem bad whenever I was looking at them earlier. Let me see if I can get an article up here. Topps estimates on better than expected credit cost trading revenue. So I was pretty surprised. You know, their trading revenue's good. That's good to see. Overall, I thought it was kind of weird, but I don't know if it's maybe what they're looking at for ahead. Like on the stream today, I don't know what's going on, but man, my something is way off, I think. Hopefully you guys are all good here. Are we lagging? Man, something's really going on today. I have to like let's see. Yeah, it's definitely choppy. Man, what's going on here today? Man, this is rough. It should be okay, though. We'll see. Looks like it's getting a little bit better. I think it's getting better, guys, so that's good. CHTR is the internet company, so you can, we can call them and maybe ask. That'll be funny. Be like, hey, what's up? Yeah, Eldorian, not good. Yeah, sorry about that. We'll try to continue, though. Hopefully it's better now. But I'm looking at the SPY overall. Down around that 514 support. If it ends up breaking down under there, then I'm going to go ahead and look at puts to the downside. I think that'll end up being a pretty big spot to look at there for puts today. If we do see like a good reversal and a good drop down back under there, that's what I will be looking for on that front. Yeah, it looks like it's getting better, so hopefully that's still the case here today. What time's the CGC event? You know, I could not find a time. I could not find a time associated to it, but I'm Googling it right now, trying to find it. Okay, okay. It looks like 1 p.m. Eastern time. It says Toronto time. I guess that's Eastern time then. They're calling it Toronto time, which is kind of funny. A little different. Toronto time, okay. It might not be going yet, but nope, not yet. And guys, wow. Maybe it's not getting better. Come on, internet. I don't know if it's the internet or if it's YouTube, because honestly, I think everything else I'm doing seems fine. So, like, my charts aren't messing up, right? So I don't know. Pretty weird. All right, but looking at Tesla today, it's going all over the place, chopping up and down like crazy at the moment. Whoa, hell yeah. Connie made some good gains in the chat today. Oh yeah, Connie, that's awesome. Let's go. It was YouTube. Only thing crashing on me, Ricky said. Yeah, it probably is YouTube, because I don't see anything going on here. Good morning, Kevin. What's up? Ricky said Tessie puts looking juicy. You know, I was definitely leaning towards puts. It's just at open here, it's actually holding its ground fairly well. I'm waiting for it to get down below like 170, 160 today. Would like to see a good turnover down below there. Switching over to Microsoft here, it's not the best. I mean, it fell off in pre-market quite a bit. It is moving up a little bit off this 422.50 low, right around the low of yesterday. So of course it bounces there, right? But if it starts to run under that again, good support to watch for intraday today. A lot of these stocks fell back down, and I mean, they fell down pretty good. I know a lot of people were excited about that gain and that run up yesterday, but this is definitely a big difference today. The YouTube bill. You didn't pay the YouTube bill. Oh, I like that. That's pretty good. Oh, that's good. Love this volatility after some choppy days recently, Yoshi said. Love this volatility after some choppy days recently. Yeah, you know, the volatility is pretty good. I want to see some even more volatility, though, like here on this little drop with Microsoft, or even going back to the SPY, looking at that drop. I want to see a good turnover and just good volatile move, right? Now, if we do move up, there's pretty major resistance coming up around 515 to 516. So if we start to truly break that area, kind of like how the SPY did yesterday, it really broke through that 516 resistance with some very good momentum there in the middle of the day. And that was a pretty good spot to enter for a nice little uptrend. And that's kind of what I'm watching for again today. If we do rise, I want to see that 516 resistance get snapped, especially since we're only like 80 cents from there now. It's not like it's that far away. Nolan said Apple to the upside. Yeah, the SPY actually is recovering fairly well too. But yeah, Apple, pretty good move there actually. Wow, well above the high of yesterday. That's a good sign initially. That's a good sign, you know, that's not bad. If we do see Nvidia now and other big stocks start to move, then that'll be even better, of course. But wow, yeah, Nvidia's falling off, so Apple and Nvidia are probably kind of counteracting each other. Not directly, but, you know, in a way. Or Microsoft. It's trying to recover, but just can't get up. Let's look at Palantir here. Pretty rough today, down around the 2260 support. DraftKings, got to check on some of my favorites here. DraftKings selling off. Uh-oh. We got Disney down too to 115 now. Disney's been selling off pretty hard since hitting that recent high around 124. That was a great move up by Disney, but they are pulling back fairly hard now. Yeah, Zom did have a new all-time high, Carlo. Yeah, sure thing, Jason. I'll pull it up. No problem. Don't feel afraid to ask, man. I got you guys. The only time that it's really annoying to me with the Bookmap is whenever I have my daughter in my arms and I'm feeding her, and then I have to put her down and then go get it and then start feeding her again. That's the only time it's a little annoying, but it's not that bad. Let's see. I already have it on SPY, so it should be quick. Yeah. Here's what we're looking at on the SPY here. Looks like there's quite a bit of buyers sitting around that 515 area, just following along down there. You can see how the trail is a darker trail than the trail overhead. Yeah, 516 though is definitely a pretty big spot. One of the redder areas here on the chart within that 20-cent margin there. Is CCJ going to go higher? You know, I think it could. Let's check it out, but Zom's on fire today. Yeah, CCJ, I could see it going more too. Yep, I could see him running more. Good job though, Zom. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Hopefully the lagging's starting to go away, guys. Let me know if it's starting to get a little better or not. I think something is wrong with YouTube because like I can't even load like the studio right. Like nothing's coming in right here. Now it's working, I think. It got better. Hey, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. I don't know what the hell was going on there for a minute. That's shitty. It's definitely YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure because, you know, sometimes my internet does, you know, have little issues here and there, so that's good. Thank God it's not mine. Goog and Apple, Arthur said. Man, that Zom chart just looks so good, though. Yeah, Goog's not bad today either, actually. Breaking out above the recent high. Man, we're seeing a lot of bullishness again. But the SPY is just failing to really break back up. Looks like it's trying, though. This is almost a bull flag. I would say it's almost in a bull flag here. Not exactly, but... pretty close. You guys like that little flag set up there? It's not bad. I mean, it's a pretty decent setup, actually. We'll keep watching this. SPY making lower highs and lower lows, but kind of stuck in a sideways channel. You think we're confirming a pullback, Nuclear said. That's kind of what I'm thinking. With the SPY pulling back down, like I was really watching this big resistance up here, right around 520 to 521. That is like the more major resistance as of late. So I wasn't really going to get overly bullish till that broke. But yeah, I think that we're actually seeing a bit of confirmation back to the downside, especially if we get another re-break of like 513.50, 514. I think that we'll be sitting pretty good on the day today if that happens, to see some great movement here in the short term. But my big worry on this day is that the SPY just stays here within this channel. This channel's been pretty big, like 512 to 516 has been pretty big down here. And once again, now it's back down into the chop zone. That kind of sucks. Like, hopefully at some point today it falls off and tests the bottom of this zone, like 512. Because I just feel like the top overhead resistances are just really close. Now, of course, obviously, if we get good momentum-filled runs, then I think playing it up could be okay today too. But we need to see that volume come in like we did in the middle of the day yesterday. We don't really want to just slowly chop up here, but so far it's actually breaking this little bull flag pretty well. Like to see that for a quick scalp in the short term. Yeah, we need to pick a damn direction. Come on now. KTOS is moving. Kratos. Nice, yeah. Doing pretty good. This one has pretty low volume, so the candles are kind of weird looking sometimes, if you guys are wondering, but overall it's not bad. Yeah, Suicide Boys, Carlton on this song. I love that song. It's called Carlton. I can't play it on here though, I get in trouble. What the hell did I just do? What did I just do? I took a weird screenshot, it looks like. Cancel, there you go. It was weird that it came up white. Don't know how that happens. Oh no, it's lagging again. Damn it. Just a warning, guys. It looks like it's getting a little bad again. That's not cool. Let me check out Zom on the Bookmap for somebody in Discord real quick. I'm kind of curious on it too. Where does Apple have resistance? Good question. Let's see. AAPL. Yeah, my charts are loading just fine. All right, so we have pretty major resistance coming up right around 178 and then 180. 180 is going to be the more major resistance that I watch for, but 178 is even pretty big. That's a fantastic move, though, by you, Apple. I love to see it. Apple has a lot of good momentum at the moment. YouTube's lagging when the market goes down? Yeah, of course. Of course it does. Gotta love technology, right? Wow, look at that big volume out there. I guess it's not the biggest, but relatively, I guess it is. Switch back over to Zom. Started falling back off there. That's too bad, but Apple's still roaring. It's almost to 178 now. I'm watching anywhere from like 178 to 180 is resistance. Dip back down a little bit. On Zom, maybe dip by it. I don't know. Not my favorite there. CCJ had a big candle, really. Oh, it's trying to come back. It almost broke. Well, it did break, but tried to go on a good run there. Got rejected pretty hard, though, unfortunately. Damn, CCJ. I'm gonna eye at the SM bot now, that's for sure. Got AMD puts on the bot. Whoa. Whoa, AMD. The hell's going on here? Yeah, What Goes said, you guys are asking about AMD too? Yeah. Damn, that's a big sell-off by them. Wow. I thought these chip stocks were starting to slow down, but man, they're really slowing up. SMCI's fallen back off today after moving up for a couple days, but that big support breaking around 165 on AMD was pretty damn good today. Wow, that just was a major breakdown. Xbox called it out twice. Yeah, between my internet and shit, or the YouTube, I've been all over the place in my head today. Forgive me today, guys.
All right, all right, all right.
Hey, all right. Here we go. AMD massive sell-off there. QQQ's holding up fine, though. I mean, besides in pre-market, but it's holding up just fine for the most part. SPY moved well out of the flag for a couple candles, but came right back. That kind of sucks to see. Don't want to be seeing that. Here we go, though. Right back down on the SPY. Makes sense with AMD and these chip stocks falling off. I bet Nvidia even looks bad. Yeah, pretty bad on the day. I mean, definitely red. Let's see the amount. Down 1.37%. Not the biggest percentage move, though. Hey, what's up, Yoshi? I'm doing okay this Friday. I'm doing all right, all right. Not the best, not the worst. We'll just say that. AMD and Intel got bad China news. Intel did too? Ooh. Let's see. China tells telecom. Oh. China tells telecom firms to phase out foreign chips and blow to Intel and AMD. Damn, guys, look at that headline I'm throwing up. Oh, no. Damn, that's not good. Not good at all. A lot of volatility here. Man, that's pretty crazy to read, though. Interesting on that article. Boeing starting to sell off more. They got pretty low yesterday, but came back with the market, of course. SPY still getting choppy. AMD's coming back slightly, at least. There's a few good green candles to make everybody happy again. What are your levels for Apple? Yeah, there's some pretty big supports down underneath. Overhead, I'm really watching this 178 resistance and then 180. 180 is the more major area overhead. Like 179.50 to 180, I guess. But yeah, these two spots are going to be pretty hard resistances to break, in my opinion. You can already see the price action coming in at 180. Or, I mean, at 178. Now, I'm not saying it's going to necessarily stay under 178, but you can definitely see how the price action is playing a big role there in the short term. That's definitely a pretty big level. And we went to Bookmap earlier on it. Let's go back. Yeah, you can see 178. Pretty huge here, but it broke recently, so a lot of sellers coming in the moment. Looks like 179, definitely 180 though. 267,000 shares Stacked at 180. That is quite the number there, we'll say. Quite the number. Citi just dumped 2 million shares. My calls rip. Uh-oh. Damn, that's not good. It really did turn back over here, too, after chopping around. I know JP Morgan had a pretty rough move this morning. It's been a bad look on the daily chart. Big pullback coming in. Yoshi said, where do you find your music? Honestly, YouTube just shows it to me, but it's just called Funk Mix 2023. So like here, I'll send the link in the channel or in the chat. Just click the link, subscribe to this guy, and if you listen to it a couple times, YouTube will like recommend you this stuff all the time, and that's how I get it. And hey, let's go, Eric. Thanks for subscribing today. Let's go. Thank you, thank you. If you guys are new out there, hit that subscribe button. Go live every single morning at Market Open. Sorry, today was a little weird with the YouTube lagging. Time to enter calls for Tesla. Ooh, I don't know about that. I'm not a big fan of the calls on Tesla. I don't know what it is. I could still see Tesla falling over. I could still see him falling over. Look at that chop today. Now that is some chop. It's chop suey. What it is. Another winning day, First Last said. Hey, let's go. I love to hear that. Post it up in the profits if you want. That's beautiful. Zach Johnson had their best week ever, up 88% on the week, guys. Let's go, Zach Johnson. That is badass right there. If you guys are in the profits channel, go give Zach Johnson a congrats there. It's pretty badass for the whole week. Let's go, Zach. Joseph said, W morning. Hey, let's go. Hey, what's up, Christian? How's it going today? Watching Nvidia go up and down like crazy anyways. It's a pretty big move. Dan said gold and silver, baby. How was gold this morning? I thought it was doing okay. Yeah. 1.19%. Beautiful, beautiful. I was scared for a second, Dan. I was like, oh man, I haven't looked at gold yet today, have I? SLV. The only thing I looked at this morning was GDX. That was it. Good to see it up though as much as it is. 2.73% and continuing. Man, those gold stocks are on fire. Same thing with the gold big money plays. It's insane to see. Give me 1 second here, guys. Give me 1 sec, 1 sec. BA puts, Carlos said. Thoughts? Let's see. Boeing. I actually like it here. I think it could be a good play down to like 170 or something like that on support. I really like it down today. I think you'll have to give it a little bit of time. Like, I think entering here, though, is okay. It'll probably chop around, but I think I could see it selling back off a lot harder than this today. Yeah, it's looking pretty good here to the downside. I like it. I like it a lot, Carlo. CGC, calls or puts. Let's see, CGC. Let's see, what time was that event again? I think it said 1 p.m., right? Yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Cool, cool. So that'll be out at 12 Central. That'll be cool today. That'll be very interesting, to say the least. Do you see a bounce on a Riot? You know, Riot. Oh, Yoshi said, is Ninja Trader good? I submitted my application to use it. Yoshi, I actually love Ninja Trader. Ninja Trader is actually, you guys will kind of shit your pants on this, but Ninja Trader was actually the very first brokerage I ever used in the market. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I started my trading journey on Ninja Trader, which is funny. It's Toronto time, yeah. But yeah, Ninja Trader's pretty good, Yoshi. The thing about Ninja Trader, though, it is a little bit complicated. So that is one negative about it. Most people I see have trouble even like getting their product key onto the platform. You know, like that's how hard it is. Most people have trouble even getting it going, but it is good. It is good though. Once you figure it out, it is fantastic. And the way that they just the way like that the stops and everything show up on the screen right away, you can drag them really quick. It's quick data. It's really cool. I like Ninja Trader. Yoshi, if you're ever looking for any custom indicators, I actually have an account on a website where you can get tons of indicators, and I can download them and send you the file. So if you want any type of custom scripts or anything for it, let me know and I'll see if I can get you any, because I have quite a bit in that library there. Yeah, it's still Ninja Trader 8, right? NT8. I used to use NT7, and then I had to upgrade to NT8, and then, yeah. I used to trade the oil futures. Sometimes I would make like 300 trades in a day, like a dumbass. And I would win on all the trades, but the fees were like racking up to kill me. Like I'd profit, like let's say like $800 or something, and then I'd have like $1,200 in fees. It was pretty nuts. Boeing still chopping around that low of day. I still think it'll break lower though. It's looking pretty good down in my opinion. $1,200 in fees. Yeah, it was bad, Mason. You know, like, cause the whole point of the strategy was like, you know, you're gonna play like very quick moves on like oil, right? Like you'll trade like a little range. Like if let's say you go look at crude oil here. It was kind of funny. You guys will get a kick out of this. So like if crude oil is at like 87.15 and goes up to like 87.16, I think that's like $10 a contract right there on that little move. So like as it starts to move like that 1 cent, you would simply just sell out like after like a 1 or 2 cent move, you'd sell out. And you'd try to find like a little range to do this on, kind of like right here. You know, pretty simply, it would be something like this. You would buy the contracts, you would see this green candle here. So what you would do is the next time it dipped back down towards that same support, you would go long maybe with some, you know, long oil contracts and then trade it up like 2 cents and get rid of it really, really fast on that short move with like a lot of contracts. And then that's kind of how you would do it. And, it worked, but like let's say you only won 60% of the trades that day. You had to win a higher percentage of the trades, a much higher percentage than usual because of the fees, which really ate into it. But it was interesting besides that. It actually works really, really well if you do it right, but do you like JP Morgan puts right now? Yeah, I do like JPM puts quite a bit. It has a lot of good momentum to the downside today off of the earnings move. My only concern is that it's down 5% already, which is a lot, but stocks can have volatile moves like we see. I would say it would be best to probably make 185 break. That's a pretty major support there. Just so you're not, you know, getting puts at the bottom on support. I'll put an alert for that level. Yeah, it's a pretty good one down there. 185. I would bet the Bookmap is even pretty big on 185 right there with JP Morgan. Let me go check it out, actually. I would almost put money, like bet, that there's good levels there. Hey, how do you guys like my Masters picks, though? Hey, Bryson DeChambeau leading the tournament. That's one of my picks, guys. I have Bryson, Brooks Koepka, and Rory McIlroy. Those are my 3 picks. Well, he was leading the tournament. I don't know if he still is. Yeah, cool. He's still leading. Apparently, DeChambeau tees off at like 11:54 a.m. Damn. This was kind of confusing, though, because they started early in the morning or something. Whoever's been following that, let me know. 2 James bet on Rory and Rahm. Nice. Those are pretty good bets. I don't think that Rahm's really going to make it back, but I still think, though, like, before the round started, those were decent bets, so. Someone's asking me for SPY Bookmap. Let me pull it up. If you guys are looking for levels on SPY, here is the Bookmap. Looks like 515 has quite a bit up there. In the moment, nothing too crazy, though. Cornish. Palantir, holy carp. That's funny. Coming back alive today. That's good to see. They were dipping pretty hard at open. Is DraftKings coming back? It's trying. It's trying. It's not really making any headway, though. Where do I... Yeah, in discussion. It's just because somebody asked me is why. But yeah, discussion. Hey, what's up, Cross? Appreciate ya. Long time no see in the chat. Logan said he sold his Apple calls literally at the peak. Hey, nice, Logan. Yeah, it's almost impossible to time up the tops and bottoms like that, but that's not too bad there. Huh. Banks coming hot. They got wrecked pretty hard this morning. Now, I'm not going to say that they're not coming back, but so far, most of them have been moving down. Bank of America, JP Morgan. I know that Wells Fargo actually held up okay. Citigroup was fairly okay too, but I'm not a big fan here. I kind of like them down more. Now, for an intraday recovery, they might not be terrible, but I'm still going to wait for like 185 to break on JPM and maybe look at more puts. I think that would be a much better way to go here. Do you pay attention to SoFi at all? I do, but it's not one that I am generally always switching to back and forth, no. But I do pay attention to it. You can see I have quite the amount of drawings on the chart. SoFi is kind of interesting here. I've been watching it a little bit on this recent dip. It's just been stuck down here. I think I was watching it maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, like more around this area. But I want to see him really like break out above $8 and get a nice gap up to like $8.50. I feel like there's going to be one day where obviously someone's going to go, well, Tom, of course, one day in the future it might do that. But, you know, I think like setting an alert up around 8 and like waiting for the breakout there is really the better way on this one. And then trading like a quick move on that breakout could be a pretty safe and good move there too, because you could just throw a stop right under 8. But yeah, I have been watching it off this recent move for like another recovery play back up though. Just it hasn't gotten anything going too much. It did actually try earlier in the week, but I was not watching it then. Affirm looks pretty rough. Earnings for SoFi on the 19th. Speaking of earnings, I want to see if Earnings Whispers got the new chart out yet. Hey, they did. Let's go. Here it is. Here's the new earnings chart, guys. What the hell? This isn't right. This damn Discord quant data banned me. Maybe I didn't answer like the join questions. I keep getting kicked out of there. Oh, I found it. Here we go. I had to accept the rules. I don't get into too many other servers, but I noticed my green wee-woos in the discussion channel were gone. I was like, what happened? I guess I never answered the questions, though. That's funny. I like those wee-woos. Pulling out the book map for TSM. Sure thing, I can do that for you real quick. TSM, Taiwan Semiconductors, why not? Why not? Why not? All right, let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. TSM. Oh, wow. 143, a pretty big spot today with 142. I would watch 143 as like minor intraday support. Pretty big spot there. Even 142 has some decent movement. What I think about Rivian for the long term, you know, I get asked about Rivian and Lucid, I feel like every other day. I'm not the biggest fan. Like, personally, like, I don't own shares of any of these small EV companies. I do have Neo calls from following the big money, and those have went to shit over the past couple months. That is the only shitty play there, though. Yeah, I don't own any shares of any of the EV companies, and I really don't because I haven't really ever believed in them yet. As in, I believe in them sticking around as a company, but I don't believe in, for example, like their deliveries are like still like in like the 1,500 range, or you know, something like that. I just can't get behind that right now. So personally, it's still a no-go for me. I'm not a big fan at all. I would much rather stick to like more safer long-term plays, and if I do get risky, you know, I'm gonna get risky on something like DraftKings, where like, you know, they're growing in each state. Every time a new state legalizes sports betting, that's more revenue. You know, they're taking market share away from other people in the betting industry, and you know, different things like that. They're actually becoming profitable. I think this is their first full year of profitability, they said, or it's supposed to be. So, you know, I try to stick with the companies that have more like good stuff going for them. Maybe even like a Palantir, you know, something like that. I like those types of companies way more than like Rivian or Lucid or something along those lines. Lucid and Rivian are just a little too early in the game right now. They're not getting the traction either that I don't think they hope for. Now I get it, they're low. I'm sure a lot of people are going to say, well, Tom, you know, they're low. Now's the time to buy. I mean, that could be the case if something like a miracle happens here or something, but I would say be very cautious based on all the problems they're having short term. Yeah, I could see it doing that, Mason, seriously. Once it's legal everywhere. Now, that'll probably take like 20 years, though, which sucks, but I could see it getting to there or even higher, even with some just good news here over the next couple of years. Yeah, that's the thing, Mason. Like, I don't know the fundamentals perfectly. Like, I have not looked at them in a long time, and I don't remember what Hunter said the last time he looked at them. But yeah, like Mason said, they're probably still too high based off the fundamentals. And that's even after these crazy drops, which, and I'm not trying to hate on the company, but that's just how my thoughts. No problem, Nasir. I appreciate you asking, though. I know some people might get angry at me saying that, but I'm just, I'm just giving the truth on what I think. CCJ moving up 3.92% on the day. Holy shit. Wow, Mason. You got screwed by it too? That sucks. Wow, let's go. I like Palantir quite a bit, Palmer. Even intraday, it has a lot of good momentum here. It's breaking out above the recent high. I mean, looks pretty good. I guess the true recent high is more around like 23.30, but still. Having a pretty good move here in the short term. I like it. Running up decently well. Rent has been going for the past 2 days. Made nice gains, Yoshi said. Rent the runway. That was a pretty weird one that we looked at, wasn't it? You're right. This one's been pretty wild, though. Sometimes when these smaller stocks go on runs, they can really explode. Let's do the percentage. So, let's say on Wednesday you bought into Run in the middle of the day, or Rent, I mean. And it got the highs today. It was up 319%. Holy shit. That's averaging over 100% a day. That is something else. No, Lefty, I did not, but we were already talking about the other EV stocks. Although, I did see Neo dying off here. Definitely not good in that. Yeah, the EPS misses expectations. Yeah, it's not... Definitely not good there. Terrible run in the short term. Those big money plays from earlier in the year are terrible. And this is why you don't over leverage on these big money plays, guys. You keep it kind of light. Especially if you're going to hold it for a long time. You never want to go in too crazy. The earnings calendar for this week is pretty cool. Apple had a good move today. I know we've been looking at this one all morning, though. For anyone that just joined up, that's the case here. Just made some moolah on Apple calls for a quick scalp. Nice, Jalen. Yeah, it actually bounced right off my support, too. Very nice. Very nice. Like to hear that. Kramer, Tom's daughter's worst nightmare. Yeah, that's the news with Kramer. Oh, I see. Yeah, I did see that headline too, but I did see they actually had some EPS news as well. But shit, you're right. Kramer's gonna scare me out of it even more now. That's funny. That is funny. Good old Kramer. I'm sure you guys heard the story, but when my daughter was born, Kramer was on the TV. I was like, oh no, the first thing she sees in this world is Kramer. Like, what if that, like, when she opened her eyes, like, what if that was the first thing she happened to look at was Kramer? Like, that would be kind of whack, wouldn't it? She's gonna grow up and maybe she'll host Mad Money one day. Who knows? Any thoughts on CGC bouncing back up? It really needs that good news at the shareholder event today. It really needs good news at the shareholder event with Canopy USA. And honestly, I think it could surprise people and really blast off. I really do. I think it could seriously surprise many people today. But don't go too crazy with it. If you're gonna maybe try to play calls on the event or something, you know, keep it really light. Like if you're gonna gamble on it. Like I'm gonna go out to, let's see. I'm gonna go out to, let's say, next week, right? April 19th, whatever. We'll do April 19th. Oh, wow. The gaps on the options chain are terrible. What about May? May's not as bad on the gaps. Going out to May, you know, the calls at like the 8 strike are like right around 105 to 112 bucks, depending on where you get in the gap. So it's like a 10% gap though, guys. Be careful there. But it's only like 100 bucks, you know. I would say a few contracts of that could go a long way. Of course, if you have a small account, don't even think about playing this because it's way too risky. Now, let's say you have, let's say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 grand in your account or more. You know, maybe just, you know, 3 to 5 contracts, just play it for fun. Might not be too bad. But just realize that it's a straight gamble if you're getting into it. Good support down here around 780. DJT just broke into 29. Oh, shit. This one has been great to the downside this week. Oh, my gosh. I almost didn't even think it could get this good. That is a crazy drop there to the downside. Wow. Yeah, SPY's going nuts too. SPY looks like it's about to try to re-break down. Make sure you're watching SPY closely at that support. 513.50. It's getting under 514 again. It's starting to look pretty good to the downside here, guys. I like this setup quite a bit. Watch for a continued sell-off. Even watch like Microsoft. It's starting to break its low of day and low from yesterday. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Even Apple. A lot of consolidation here on this little move. If it starts to run under support, that won't be good either. Looks like a lot of things are starting to pull back, which might push SPY down. Let's check on NVIDIA and AMD, because those ones are where I think the real put opportunities lie. Boeing's consolidating. They might break soon too. Oh yeah, Riot. That's right. Forgot to talk about Riot. The big thing with Riot is Bitcoin. But at the same time, it just hasn't really been moving as good as you would think. With Bitcoin holding high, Riot dying off, right? Yeah, I mean, Riot is a stock that for me, it's just all pure momentum. That's all it is with Riot. Like, I don't own any Riot. I don't hold any Riot. And I won't own or hold any Riot. Sadly, but maybe one day. I don't know if they change, but I do like them for short-term momentum. But as time goes forward, they've not been doing very well with Bitcoin holding high, which pisses me off in a way. I hate that. I'd rather see Coinbase, right? I'd rather trade Coinbase than Riot, personally. All day. But I know everybody's different, but that's just my my take on it, because this one will follow Bitcoin better. Jalen said, what were you saying about CGC? Yeah, so CGC's shareholder event today, 1 p.m. Eastern. Be ready for it. It's going to be a crazy stock. If you go out to like the May expiration, you can get like $8 strikes for like 100 to 110 bucks. If you play them, it's a real gamble. Make sure you only play them if you have a larger account and that the gamble will not really affect anything for you. Make sure that's the case. Yeah, I really appreciate you all joining up today. It's been fun. I am going to have to end the stream slightly early today, unfortunately. I do got a lot going on. Robert says, what up, Mike? Hey, this is Tom. But what's up, Robert? It's all right. No problem. People get that wrong all the time. Switching over to Baba. Let's see. Let's see, Baba, good support. I have 7220 as support. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the China stocks. I'm really not. I know that Mike and I'm sure I think Manny likes him quite a bit too. I'm just trying to think of other people in the chat who like him quite a bit. I'm not a big fan of them. They generally move on these big gaps that they have because, why some people go, well, Tom, why do they gap up? It's because they're actually trading on like the Chinese market overnight. So whenever our market opens, our market will kind of adjust to however they moved over that China move overnight. So for me, it's kind of risky to hold options on this. Now, obviously, if they're like longer term options, it might be okay. But I'm not a fan, especially with tensions increasing with China and stuff. I don't know, not my personal favorite. Like I said, other people like them. But I hate these gaps. They generally don't really even move that much. Like I said, the majority of the move is on the gaps. You will find days where they do move, kind of like Baba here on Tuesday, April 9th, like earlier this week. It had a decent move at open. Still, though, it's not even that much. Like, the pre-market move was the same move, if not better. Go back. I mean, it's hard to find days where this stock, like, truly blasts off. Like, here's another one. I mean, it has its moments, but, most of it's those gapping moves. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of them, personally, but I was kind of hoping that coming into today, Baba would open up right around like 75.50 and then break out through there at open. But more realistically, what probably would have happened is they probably would have opened up here because they gapped up and then did some whack bullshit move. I'm in a put in the green, but just trying to hold out a little longer, Robert said. Okay. Yeah, let's see. I got pretty big support down around 72.20. Yeah, that's the big spot I have down here. There is support right around 72.40 as well. Right around this little area. I'd say a little range. Not bad, though. Pretty good support. I am watching $70 over the longer term. Every time Baba seems like it's finally gonna get going lately, it comes right back. I mean, this is some of the most choppiest movement that I've seen in a while. People talk about things being slow. I mean, holy shit. All right, SPY breaking the low of day, guys. Eye up those puts. That big move starting to come in here. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. That's pretty insane there today. Down to 513 now. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. UVXY's got to be popping off. And yes, it is. The VIX is on fire today. Holy shit, UVXY. Guys, the VIX is really popping off. Look at the daily on VIX right now. What goes at any European stocks? You know, I don't really know too many European stocks personally. There's a couple of like healthcare ones that I know that are fairly okay, but Dan Carrion said, what stock is that? I can't see it. That's VIX, VIX. It's actually the volatility index. Is UVXY worth jumping on right now or lower? I mean, it could be worth it now with SPY starting to sell off. It'll probably continue to run at least a little bit more. Yeah, I could see it running a little more today. It might chop around for a minute as SPY like has a couple green candles, but I think it could go more red. Hell yeah, Spacely. Let's go, Bryson. Let's go, Bryson. Hell yeah. That's what I want to see. But look at this, guys. It's on here. They got it up. Who's this? Is this Tiger? Oh, no, that's Patrick Reed. How did I get that wrong? It kind of looked like Tiger's little vest thing that he has going on. Or that he has had before. That's the cheater. P. Reed. That's funny. I'd look to enter around 38.70. UVXY went from $7 a share to $36 between Wednesday and Thursday. Was there some type of a split? Chad said, no split, I don't think. Oh, wait. There might have actually been. Hold on. Yeah, there was a split. There was a split. Okay. My mistake. There actually was. I'd forgot about it for a minute. But yes, there is a split. But that's not why it's up 16% today. That big move from today, going from 33.50 to 39.50, is all from the market. But yeah, this was a split that happened here. So what happens is UVXY does reverse splits, because what it does is it follows volatility. And you know how the market generally always goes up? Well, with UVXY being leveraged, it's gonna reverse split because the market always goes up. So with this being kind of like leverage against the market, it's kind of always gonna fall. But you can't really fall below 0, right? So in that sense, it's always falling down as time goes. Same thing if you go look at like SQQQ, which is shorting the NASDAQ. Even this one will go on the daily. This has reverse splits from time to time. The last one was in 2022, and it did another one in 2020. So that's just what these like leverage ETFs do. But yes, it did. Whenever you look at it on a daily though, TradingView actually has it calculated where it's all fixed already. But when you go intraday, you can see it. Do you think we're still in the 512, 515 range for SPY? Yeah, we definitely are right now. 100% we are. Now, I could see this breaking. I've been saying and waiting for this to break all week long. I think it could end up breaking down under this 512 and 511 support. It might take until next week at this point, but it's really good. Yeah, just like Alex said, Nvidia's flushing. It's good to see these big tech stocks falling off. That's a good move for the SPY. Good potential there. Let me check out SPY for next support real quick. Rather have FOMO versus a loss, exactly. Yeah, I'd rather sit there and feel the FOMO than lose. Or you could just mentally block out the FOMO and then just have no loss and no FOMO. Haha! No, I'm just playing. I guess that is the better way, though, if you think about it. Who caught this Palantir scalp to the downside, Jacob said. PLTR. That's a pretty big pullback there. Pretty big, pretty big. I'm sure somebody caught puts on it, but I don't know. It's not... Out of all the plays down, this one's, like, not my favorite one. But, all right, guys, I do gotta go. Gotta end the stream today slightly early, but let's go. You know, it's been a good end of the week. We're seeing SPY come back. UVXY is exploding. It's a good time to be an options trader. The options are going crazy on many stocks out there. Watch out for the CGC shareholder event at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Let's go, Bryson. That's right, Mason. Let's go. Let's go, Bryson, or else I can say a prayer for McElroy, one or the other. But, yeah, let's do it, guys. Really appreciate you joining up today, and thanks for sticking with us the whole week. You guys are awesome. Even the lurkers out there, appreciate you. Abundant BB reps the lurkers, she said a couple days ago. Had me laughing. Let's go, Rory. Yeah, let's do it. Come on, Palmer. Yeah, let's go, guys. I'll see you in the Discord. If you guys need anything, throw it up in the chat. Other than that, have a great rest of the day. I will talk to you later. See you later, guys.